Another match day in the World Cup done means another World Cup update from us, except this time, all three of us are here. First
Yes.
time,
Round of
first update.
applause for
All
us.
three of us good. Great. So today, big match day, a very eventful match day. 3 games. So Group A and B have finished their first round of games. We'll go through one by one. We'll give our predictions for tomorrow's 2 games, or 4 games. Sorry,
4, really? Wow.
4 games. Yeah. So we'll give our predictions for those. So we'll just go one by one. I'll just name them off. The results: England, Iran, 6-2. Netherlands, Senegal, 2-0 in a very hard-fought game for Netherlands with Cody G, Diego's boy, scoring it. And then we just concluded USA versus Wales. So we'll go one by one. Try to keep you here too long, so stick around for the whole thing if you like. Subscribe if you find it interesting. Trying to go for 100 by the end of the year. So, So England, Iran, have England established themselves even more so as a clear favorites of the group?
Yeah, with that performance.
Big
I mean,
time,
they
yeah.
were. They. I mean, I woke. I was watching the game live, and they easily controlled the game, and they just kind of scored whenever they wanted to. You could tell they were like really like passive. I guess that makes sense at certain points of the game where
Right.
they just were like, "No, we're not going on attack. We're just gonna play the ball in the back." But like anytime they went on the attack, they almost scored every single time. So
Yeah.
they
But,
look clear favorites.
In all fairness, it's against Iran, who could be labeled as the weakest team. But I will say USA, Wales, Iran are not the farthest from each other in quality. So I think this group just means it's just a race for second here between the 3 other teams. Diego?
Yeah, I mean England. I don't ever think people were saying U.S. first, whatever. We're completely like just biased there. I thought England was always going to finish first. I was impressed by how well they dominated. I didn't watch the game, so I can't. I don't want to go too in detail because I don't have. I didn't get to see the players, but the highlights were impressive. Jude Bellingham, very good. Not surprising, but very good.
My call out. Let's go. Let's go.
Not a breakout star whatsoever, but a good player. I
Andres
thought the front
discovered him.
three
Andres
especially.
discovered this player. What do you mean?
Just discovered it.
Hey, I did a lot of research into that. Let me tell you, and I just found them.
Yeah. And I just want to give a quick shout out to the front three: Saka, Sterling, Kane. I think that is a very, I know Rashford and Grealish both came on and scored, which fair play to them. But I think that front three right now is probably their strongest front three, and I think it could be very dangerous. Considering that Saka and Kane are both the more creative players, and Sterling's that guy who's just annoying as hell because he's so fast and quick. So yeah, I think they're going to be interesting. I do want to see them play better teams, but that was a pretty convincing game.
Definitely. I mean, coming from a Chelsea fan, once Sterling takes off the Chelsea shirt, he's a freaking god on the pitch, and I don't understand why. That bothered me so much. Okay, we'll move on to Senegal, Netherlands. 0-0 until very late in the game when the Netherlands scored 2 off a Cody Gakpo header. Great header, by the way, like back of his head.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched the game, but it was hard fought, very hard fought game.
That was my nap.
I watched the game, so
I did as well.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, even Senegal, without Mane, played their hearts out. They played a really good game, and they're just so quick on the ball. They move around so quick. I think like a lot of the Dutch defenders didn't know what to do with that. It seemed. Yeah, I mean, like I said, very even game. And I have the stats pulled up right here to look at as well. So, green, I think being Senegal, blue being Dutch. I mean, look at the stats. Like Senegal had 5 more shots and 1 extra shot on target. And if you watched the video yesterday, me and Andres put Netherlands as clear favorites. So we heavily underestimated Senegal here. Unfortunately, they didn't get the result though. I wish they did, to be honest.
Yeah,
and
I think. Sorry, I just want to say Senegal. This is without Mane. Senegal are just a very strong team all around. Obviously, with Mane, maybe we're talking about potentially beating Netherlands, but unfortunately, he did not make it. So I do think overall they are. I mean, on paper they're weaker, but my God, if they did not, I mean, one lucky deflection or a moment of quality, and they could have been leading and come out with a win there. So definitely a close game. But Netherlands in the end, like a beautiful ball by De Jong to find Gakpo, and then just a counterattack at the end for a tap in by Klaassen. But I want to give a shout out to the goalkeeper. I don't know if you guys heard about that.
Andres.
Me? I did.
Goal.
Yeah, I played great. They flew me over. That's why I was napping. That's why I was napping.
That's how you're napping. Not only did he play great and he was my man of the match, he was also starring in his debut for Netherlands. Never played a Netherlands game before. Starts in the World Cup and has an absolutely flawless game. Made some good saves, and it's just everything that Netherlands needed him to be. So and he's 6'8". He's like, I think my brother's telling me he's the tallest player in the World Cup. So
no kidding.
Phenomenal performance by him on his debut. You love to see those kind of stories. Great
Just
stuff.
add on to him. He also, I also heard he's been without a club twice in his career. His family told him at the age of 20 in 2020, to stop playing and to retire. And when he does have a club, he's mostly been a backup. So again, wonderful to see. Good story.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. See, I think 28. I think he is. So fantastic for him. I would agree. He's my man of the match as well. So he did great. All right, we'll move on to my personal match of the day, the most even match of the day. USA versus Wales, ending in a 1-1 draw. A great game. Each half dominated by a particular side. USA being the first half, Wales being the second half, and I think I'm on the train to get Greg out of here. I'm tired of him. He comes on honestly. Okay, before, if you saw our text, we had doubts about the lineup, right? No Aronson, and no Gio Reyna, but first half, I think the lineup ended up being really good and exactly what we needed. And then Greg just screws us over in the second half, gasses the players, his coaching, his subs he makes, just overall are not beneficial. And then Walker Zimmerman giving up a stupid penalty that shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have went for. Bright spot, though, I will say, my man of the match, Anthony Robinson. Put some respect on that man's name. He was killing that left back today.
Anthony Robinson and his teammate from the same team when they play together, Tim Ream, both of them. That left side, that left center back, and that left back, they were excellent all game. Tim Ream was impeccable, and Anthony Robinson literally was just up and down that left flank all game. Didn't tire. I didn't see him tire once. He was just nonstop.
Not one. No, even in the end. It was great.
Yeah, even in the end, he was great. But I wanna say something. There was a couple U.S. commentators on the Fox channel that kept saying that U.S. was the better team before the game, during the game, and after the game. And I just want to say, the U.S. ended with 1 shot on target to Wales 3, and not to say that means Wales is better, but that's just it was pretty even. Like the fact that I understand they're U.S. Obviously they're gonna be biased, but I think they're taking away a lot of credit from Wales, who did a lot to fight back in that second half.
Agreed.
They fought hard. Kiefer Moore, I want to give a shout out to that man. He is a 6'5" target man that is just a baller. He was doing back heel flicks. He was jumping for headers. He was fighting for every ball. He helped Bale get back into the game because I think Bale was struggling for a while there. And talking about Bale, I think Andres and I were talking about it. At the very, very end, Matt Turner comes out to head a ball off of a break from Kiefer Moore. It falls to Bale. Open net. And a quality of Gareth Bale, I think he can score that. I actually think he can put that away pretty easily. But Kellen Acosta comes in and takes him out. And potentially, I think is a goal-saving tackle. But Andres brought up the point that it could have been a red. I don't think that's totally the worst idea. I think a red could have been given, but I think it would have been extremely harsh, and the ref probably would never have given that. But I think Gareth Bale could have had a legendary winner right there at the end, and we could have been talking about another big moment game from Gareth Bale.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, USA I definitely would agree that the USA was not the better team overall. First half easily. It was their game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was their game the entire first half. And then, like I said, Greg and the players. The players got tired. Greg's coaching didn't help, right? So, Wales were able to mount a comeback, build up some momentum, lead to their goal. And I will say, I would agree with the commentators in the way that before the game, they were saying this is a must-win game for
Mm-hmm.
the USA, right? So I'll say the group right now is England on top of 3, Wales 1, USA 1, Iran 0, and USA's next game is England. And as hopeful as I am, England are the clear favorites there, right? So if USA doesn't get a result, if USA doesn't get a draw or a win, then they're in dire situation there because the game after Wales is playing Qatar, Wales should beat Qatar and they definitely will, and that puts USA on the back end of the group and make it a little harder for a comeback here. But
You mean Iran, not Qatar?
sorry, Iran, yes,
Okay.
yes, but I said this as we joined the call. Who doesn't love waking up to 3 games of football in the morning to start your day, back to back to back? Oh, it's great. Unless you're Andres waking up at 5 a.m. or staying up till 5 a.m.
Staying up till 5 a.m. to watch the game. That's when it gets rough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good day of football, I must say.
good day of football.
Also,
So
I just want to point out real quick that last night Elijah and I did predictions real quick, and I got all 3 right. I said the U.S. and Wales game would end in a draw. I didn't say the scoreline, but in my head I said 1-1, but no one's gonna believe that. But I just want to point out I'm 3 for 3 so far. So actually, no, I'm 4 for 4 if you count the first game. So
right,
I'm in good shape. Hopefully going for a perfect record.
the guru.
Yes, sir.
Okay, real quickly, end off the video. Then we'll go over the 4 games tomorrow. I'll just list off the games and we'll go one by one per game. Argentina plays Saudi Arabia, and Mexico play Poland for Group C. And in Group D, Denmark play Tunisia, and France plays the Aussies. So we'll start Argentina, Saudi Arabia. Diego, your score prediction, please.
4-0 Argentina.
Andres?
5-0 Argentina.
I'll go
Sorry,
3-0 then
sorry.
for the pattern. I'll go 3-0 Argentina. Mexico, Poland. This is going to be a good game, by the way.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Mexico, Poland's going to be great.
2-1 Mexico. Lozano and fucking Funes Mori.
Mori.
He's gonna surprise me. Watch. I'm gonna go absolutely mental in the group chat if that man scores.
Okay, I'll go 2-1 Poland. I'm
Okay.
going 2-1
I'll-
Poland here.
I'll go 1-1.
1-1.
I also want to point out my other prediction is 1-0 Mexico with the Lozano goal. That's my other prediction. So if either happen.
Okay.
Football
Got
guru.
it. You can't make multiple predictions in hopes that one will be right. That's not how it works, Andres.
Well, no, it's just the score difference. I still predict Mexico's gonna win
Yeah.
the game. It's just the score changed.
All right, that's what matters.
I might want to put money on it. I'm still deciding.
Ooh.
All right, Group D, Denmark, Tunisia. I'm going 2-0 Denmark.
I was just say the same thing. 2-0 Denmark.
3-0 Denmark.
Yeah.
I'm
3-0,
gonna-
okay. Very straightforward games, it seems, tomorrow, with Mexico, Poland being the most equal one. France, Australia. Clear favorite. I think I think everyone's counting Australia out, rightfully so. What if they put up a little I don't know, little defense there tomorrow? I'm going a 1-1 draw.
Wow.
I'm going a 1-1 draw.
I'm going to go 2-1 France because I think they're a little shaky and they have a lot of injuries. So who knows what their chemistry is going to be like with the starters they put out there. But I think at the end of the day, it's still France. So 2-1 France.
2-1 to the Aussies. I think they're gonna pull
Ooh.
it out. I'm still, even though we did a prediction, France is not getting out of the group stage, and I'm still sticking to it. They're gonna lose to the Aussies tomorrow. That's my
Wow.
prediction.
That would be spicy. I would love that. That'd be really
Big
really
call.
interesting.
That's a big call
Yeah.
there.
Once again,
All right.
football guru title is on the line here.
All right, so that'll end our World Cup update, our day 2 recap. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you like our content, please consider subscribing. We'll try our best again to do these every day. Please like the video, helps us out greatly. Thank you to Diego for being here, even though he's on vacation right now. The dedication.
Absolute legend.
Football
Sensational.
never stops for anybody. So I never stop.
They don't. They really don't. Look at this
Nope.
man. More the Germany kid and all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, peace.